welcome back to the mess. My front wall's all together, got the window cut out. Now I gotta address the ceiling. So you can see that rim board's good up to here, but I have to replace the whole front section, just like I did in the back. And same with over here. But before I do that, the trailer had a bit of a damage right up here. You can see that crinkling there. The roof has a bit of crinkling in it, but also the wood took a hit and it broke a chunk out of the frame right here. So I have to repair that today before I can get the roof piece on. So what I think I'm gonna do is take a 2x3 and attach it across here. I have to make sure I got it notched out for my wiring. And then once I have this attached to this, I'll take my saw and I'll cut right here and I'll just replace this end piece right here. The whole thing, the lower frame and the upper. Because I need something to attach that top board that used to be the corner here. And if you look underneath, you can see how much is broken away. There's quite a big chunk there, and there's the damage in the skin. So I'll be able to straighten that out. I'm okay with that. Same with the roof. It was only a little hit, thankfully. But I do have to repair this before I can get the roof done. Anyways, that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to fix that. Then I'm going to get the roof panel on. Get this roof panel on up to this point. You can see I got a line there in the center of this stud. So that's where my new sheet will go on my roof. I got to get all my wiring up there. And then the last thing I'll have to do roof-wise is replace that rim board going down the outside there. And I plan on doing that today too if the weather cooperates, but it's a cloudy day today, and like always, anytime I want to work on the camera or the camper on the camera, great work, I get bad weather. So that's how it is. But anyways, you can see everything's disconnected here. I got a bit of a mess to clean up. I like to clean up as I go, pull things apart and clean up as I go. This is what's left of that side. This was this side. That's where this is the nails that used to hold it into the wall, and that's where the paneling was attached. And there's where the trusses used to go across. This is the joint right up there, right where those two meet. So you can see how good the wood is on that side. There's a little bit of staining right here, but it's not all rotted. So I've replacing this whole section. I like to use this for my saw. What I'll do is I'll take all my staples and nails out of this, and I'll set this in the saw and put this against my fence and put the fence up against the blade, and I know exactly the height that this needs to be. That's how I make a new one of these. It looks like it's a standard 2.5, but it's actually 1/8 of an inch less than the stock you buy at the store. So it does have to be ripped. I can't just buy something at the store that will work for this. So my thing is I like to do is I'll measure this and I'll try to get something bigger. I'd rather have to rip it down in my saw. Nice day for motorcycle ride. I'd rather have to rip it down in my saw than have a piece that's too narrow. So always make sure you got it wider. But look how rotten this is. Look how black. Look how yeah. Anyways, that's what I'm doing today. Placing the roof. What do you think of that birch? Now once I have that done, I only have one sheet left. One little piece to go from here to there. One last sheet on the roof. But I got a bunch of cleanup to do over here. This door, ooh, almost dropped my camera. Nice camera work. This door, when I was working on this front wall, I noticed this isn't attached down here. This whole part was floating. So I do believe I'm gonna have to do some frame repair around this door. But I assumed we'd have something going on down here and over there, considering this has been replaced. That's enough jibber jabber. Let me get to work and then I'll show you what it looks like all done. Alright, so you can see I got the brace in down there, new piece cut and clamped I cut it right here so that this would be all solid for the new piece to go in, which will be this piece here. But of course, I don't know if you can hear that rain. Yeah. It's always one cloud over me at least. Gotta have at least one rain cloud over you when you got the roof open on your camper. So I got this glued and clamped right now. And now I'm gonna, oh, and you can see I've taken the crinkle out of the skin here. It's probably the best I'm gonna get it, but I'm okay with that. It's at the top corner. Now I can get the profile for this top board once I put it in here. But I think I'm gonna cover the trailer for now. See if this rain passes so I can get this roof together. But I better hurry. Just a quick look from the inside, what I did. So there you go. That corner is repaired. Now I can get my ceiling together, get the joists glued to the ceiling panel and get that in. This is just a temporary to hold the tin up because the weight of this roof without this will fall inward because it's galvanized metal. It's not aluminum, so it's got some good weight to it. It wants to fall in. As you can see, it's already falling in over here. So I need to lift this up and slide my roof in and then lock everything in place. But I just thought I'd show you what this looks like from the inside before I get the roof on, even though you'll still see it once the roof panel's in. But wanted to give you an idea how I fixed it, because this is actually two pieces. This was the top plate and then that was another piece, but I just did this and then glued it together and clamped it. And this is, I ran this through table saw, so it's not a round beveled edge. It's a nice clean straight edge. Same with this piece here. It's got a clean straight edge, so the two being glued together will act as one continuous piece to hold that to corner together. Stronger than ever now. So, but anyways, I gotta get the roof on. Okay guys, I just thought I'd show you the frame together quickly. There's the roof frame put back together, those trusses in. This is one of the original trusses that was in the roof, but it had a bow down, like the ceiling was bowed down. So what I did was I flipped it over, now it's crowned up. That way the water will roll off of the roof instead of hanging out in the middle. But anyways, this isn't attached. I'll show you, this is just, the frame is together. I'm going to slide my sheet up there first and then slide my frame on top of it, because I need to get the sheet under that one stud. See that one? See the two pieces coming this way? The sheet has to slide on top of that because one of the studs is still up there attached. It's where that double stud is, so it's attached to the other one. I need to slide the sheet underneath of that, then I can put my frame on top. But anyways, just thought I'd show you the framework together. So the other stud that goes here is still attached to the trailer. So anyways, that's what the frame looks like. There's the corners rolled down, and I had to cut this down in the table saw, just like I said. That's why you see the table saw right there. I had to rip this down to the same width as the stud. So the stud is what gave me my number for here, but I also had the old piece to go by to double check, and everything matched up perfectly. Anyways, I gotta get on this. Alright, ceiling, it's all done and put in. Back wall is done. Quite a mess to clean up now. See all the stuff everywhere. So what I'm going to do now is clean and organize everything, because I got that all done now. You can see the roof panels are all in. So now I got to go out and take the roof off on this side, and I'm going to replace that outer rim board all the way down. It's 8 feet from right here to right here that I have to replace. But I can do that from the outside and then reattach the roof studs, and then it's back into here and start insulating and getting stuff done here. But I got some wiring I got to take care of. You can see I got wires here. These wires used to go in the ceiling and come down into the overhead storage for the light over the dinette. I think I'm going to just run them down the wall and come into the storage unit instead of into the roof. I just would prefer that myself. That's an old car antenna someone attached for that radio. That'll be coming off, so that's going to go bye-bye. This is the 12 volt, this black and white line you see wrapped up here. That's going to here. Now that used to go across the ceiling and down here to the battery bay. But I'm going to bring it down here and into this storage area because I want to do all my electrical stuff over here. I'll probably still have my batteries over here, but I'm going to run a line up internally on the camper, because this used to have a, if you remember, there was a shelf that went across here, and then there was a flat board that went down right here, but it stopped here and here. I'm going to have it go all the way across now, and then the wiring can run behind there and then into here. But that's, I got a bunch of wiring to take care of. This is the light for the bathroom. That used to come down over here. There used to be a light switch right here for the bathroom, but I have to change that. I can't have that light switch here because I'm putting in a bigger window here. It's going to be a little bit larger. See the mark here? That's where I got to frame this to, but that's the inside. So the frame is actually going to be right here. So I don't have room for the plug to, or the switch to be here. And I didn't like the bathroom switch being all the way over there anyway. So I'm going to be making my bathroom a little bit larger. Well, not really, but you'll see what I'm going to do in the future. But I am going to put my light switch over here close to the bathroom. It's going to be on the outside of the bathroom because it's not safe to have it in the bathroom because there's a shower in there. It's going to be on the outside, but it's going to be right close to the door. So when I go into the camper bathroom, I just turn the switch on here, go in the bathroom, come out, turn it off. I don't have to come all the way over here. Anyways, just thought I'd show you the beautiful birch. Look at the grain in here. So these 4 panels had the same grain style. So what I did was I reversed them. I put one with the grain going this way and the other one's going this way, and then one this way and then one that way, and it makes them look all different. And here we'll have these joints. Like you can see, this still has to go up a little bit. These joints will have a trim going across them, and that'll pull them up nice and tight. So everywhere there's a seam, like right here. Look how dirty my hands are. I've been working on this thing all day. But anyways, enough jibber jabber. I'm tired. I'm gonna clean this up and then see where I'm at next time you guys stop by. Until next time, guys, stay safe. I'll talk to you again soon.